In the popular Bible story of Noah and the flood, in order to preserve the animals, Noah had to keep 2 animals each in the ark, locked up for 150 days. Noah and the animals were the first to experience a lockdown. I mean, a complete lockdown. They had to adapt to their new environment and adjust to the new realities in order to achieve the goal of survival. Centuries after that lockdown, in the year 2020, we are forced to learn the same lessons to adapt, adjust, and achieve. Adapt. This is to become adjusted to a new condition. In order for an organism, or people, or society to adapt, they need to develop adaptations, which are systems or features used to adapt to a new or changing condition. Adaptations are essential because they allow us to identify a change and perform the necessary actions to neutralize it and survive. Adjust. Change slightly in order to achieve the desired appearance or result. For a person to adapt, they will need to adjust their behavior or actions due to the change present. This allows people to take actions that make them more likely to survive. Achieve. The final stage. Successfully reach the desired objective through effort and skill. This is the product of combining all your skills from the previous steps. Due to the world's current situation, the pandemic, people and institutions such as schools have had to adapt to the new conditions, developing new systems such as online classes and testing to educate students effectively despite the distance. Personally, it took 1 or 2 weeks to adjust to the pandemic, but I did it. I was able to work myself into a routine, make lists, and set targets. This kept me focused and productive. I also trained myself to be productive by relaxing and rewarding myself every time I accomplished a task. This prevented procrastination and laziness while keeping me motivated to work. Furthermore, I still use these skills and techniques that I've developed till this day to help me with schoolwork and extracurricular work. When starting, no system is perfect. Many schools adjusted and switched from one platform to another, platforms including Zoom, Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, etc. Schools have tested each of them and chosen the one that's best suited for their educational system. Now, schools are able to achieve their goal of providing an education to children while being safe and surviving. In addition, these conditions have led to the growth of certain business sectors. This has caused them to adapt, adjust, and achieve. An example of this sector is the food delivery business. Due to people staying home, the use of home delivery services have drastically increased. This has caused them to improve their online infrastructures, develop their IT departments, and in order to accommodate for the growing demand. But there are also those who fail to adapt, adjust, and to achieve, such as movie theaters. There have been many local movie theaters that have shut down due to the pandemic and due to them not being able to adapt and adjust to the changing conditions. But there are a select few who are able to develop new ideas that allow them to survive, ideas such as car movie theaters. Finally, the current situation has challenged us to adapt, adjust, and achieve. Each person has had to adjust to limited outside time, to wearing face masks and social distancing. These are all done in order to keep ourselves safe and those at risk safe. Adapting and adjusting are done for the betterment of oneself and the community as a whole. The pandemic has brought us a great reminder of the need to be ready to change. It has challenged us to move out of our comfort zones and to explore new possibilities, to be willing to question what we regard as normal and to consider other options, to never say never, to be willing to start again, and most importantly, to prioritize our health and our safety. We must not forget the lessons we've learned this season. We must continue to adapt, adjust, and achieve in order to survive and stay alive. If the animals made it through the ark, we definitely have more resilience. We will make it through the ark. Thank you.